What is up? We are live. It is finally best ball summer. We are ready to draft. We have drafters ready. We'll get into the contest details and all of that in a minute. Let's say hi to the chat. We got Peppertona here, but we will get into what this contest is after the intro.
Hey, we're grinding through the torment. High volume, no management. Taming souls in descent. Grinding drafts through the abyss, no rest in our veins. Feel striking like lightning, flooding endless pains. From late season voids, he's dropping all the flames. Best ball, Degens unite, shattering the chains. Old school RB stacking fury, derailing trendy trains. Who is commanding the storm etched in our brains? Who? Hey, thunder in the names, claiming all the kills. Flames, names, games. Degen wrath of fuse, stone age torment remains. Best ball eternal, in remains infernal domain. Pterodactyl pigs screaming, cayman chaos reigns. Fossil fury fuels the fire, drafted through the veins.
All right. Welcome everybody. Still setting things up. I got home from work just a little late. I just got the Discord information in the comments down below. We got JT here. We got Zero. We have Mac. We have Scott. We have Jamie Pirogue. We got Caddy Kev. How we doing? We're going to go ahead and jump directly into this $15 drafters. Anybody who is not signed up on drafters, you can use promo code WHO, capital H with the two little O's, just like the logo, for a 100% deposit match for up to $100. Through this, we will discuss different, like who we're going to move up, who we're going to move down, all of that stuff. I love Emmett Johnson to my Chiefs I think it's a solid landing spot. Yes, we didn't get good capital on my boy, but my team gets him. It's a pretty clear backup role. It's basically like Keaton Mitchell, right? Like I'm not saying he's the same player, but I kind of think DeMarcado is still the passing down back, just like I think Vidal is the passing down back. And I think if Kenneth Walker goes down, I think Emmett Johnson is going to take the reins. That's kind of what I have. You tried your... let me get a hold of them on this. Some other people have had issues. Let me see if tomorrow I can't get a hold of them. What's up, Chad? How we doing? I don't feel awful about the Omar Cooper shares. It's still fine, right? Like, worst case scenario is that, like, I mean, you got CLV. Like, he's gonna go before he was then, right? Like, he's gonna move up in the ranks some. It does kind of suck that him and Sadiq are both middle of the field roamers. I don't know if he's going to win the outside role over Adonai Mitchell. I think that he could. I would put that at like 30% at the beginning of the season, but I think by mid to late season that he will. By the way, look at that. We got the 101. We're starting off right. And we got it. By the way, text drafters is full PPR. We did not go over the contest. I was planning on going over the contest real quick. Give me 1 minute to set up the timestamp here. And by the way, you can hit this little note. Hit the little note there, or the check mark to start early. We got the 1. We got Brew Crew at the 3. We got KY at the 7. We got Zero, who's done 11. Done 11 of them at the 10. We got Gritty at the 11. If I did not mention you, go ahead and pop in. This is looking weird. There we go. I've changed. Jameer Gibbs is going to be the 101. We're going to honor that. So there we go. We will talk about that some tomorrow. If you're just popping in, if you could smash the like, that would be great. But let's come on over to this other tab real quick. Let's look over this contest. So last year was $100. It was $20 entry. It's $15 this year. First prize is half of what it was. I think the prize, I don't know exactly all the way down. They added weekly prizes though, which is weird. So a little bit of weekly winners on top of it, which is, I actually think that's fun. So like any team can give you any single week you can get $5,000. That's pretty nice. Drafters also double rewards until June 30th. That's crazy. So if you do a bulk of these before the first part, let's say you do 25, you get 4 tickets for doing 25 by that point. If you do 50 by then, you get 6 extra tickets. So like at minimum, I want to do 10 by that time to get double tickets there. And a ticket is a free entry. So the information on this, it's the same exact thing. You got 1 quarterback, 2 running back, 3 wide receiver, 1 tight end, and a flex. It is full PPR. There are no bonuses. All right, time to get back to the chat. At the poker room where you jump in, nice. $5 weekly winners this year. Is that live? Oh, 5K weekly winners. Yeah, that which is pretty cool. Underdog had their season ranks out already. I did see that. We spent some time in my Discord yesterday, a few of us going through some ranks. If you guys want, we can look through that afterwards. I don't have them loaded up here. The ranks will be different because full PPR will be slightly different. But yeah. So we got Nice and Blunt here. If you're not subbed to Nice and Blunt, give them a sub. Give Chad Candles the NFL Draft live feed a follow as well. And then we got GAB for life. Follow them. Eli Heidenreich to the moon. I didn't actually hate that. You got a drafter 25. Very nice. I'll have to look that up. What's up, Brett? How we doing? I've been at work all day. I'll look it up and see if I got one. So, I don't see it, but I will get a hold of them. So, the Malik Neighbor stuff feels a little bearish right now, to be honest. I think he's going to continue to drop. I'm going to go with Nico. I think Nico Collins is still underpriced. I think Olave needs to fall a little bit. A.J. Brown is kind of accurately priced. Pickens re-signing kind of makes him fine up here. And we're actually going to do the Pickens thing because of some reasons. We'll get into the reasons later. But I was kind of out-ish on Pickens. Like I had like 4%. Just in case he wanted to hold out, do the George Pickens thing. He seems cool. Like he seems like he's pretty happy. So I'm kind of in now. Like I think he's perfectly fine here. This is exactly where I have him ranked. I actually have Derrick Henry ranked above him, but there are reasons that I want to pull him up here in this draft, the early draft. What's up, Goofy? Also, go give Goofy a follow as well. Fantasy Football in Espanol. Who for president? For Fantasy Football Commissioner in 2026. Hey, no problem, man. Thank you for being the live feed. That was awesome. It was really good content. I had a lot of fun day 3 of the draft, chilling with PPR Tyler the whole time. It was a lot of fun. Feels like Tyson would affect Juwan more than Olave. I just think that I agree. I don't think Olave should move that much. I think he was kind of underpriced initially. But I was also on board with Tyler Shuck being very underrated. The Saints offense is going to absolutely cook this year. And if the Saints offense is cooking, that's just more targets, more plays, more touchdowns, more chances for Olave. I think that all of them I think all of them can work out for sure. What? Thank you for the support. Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's exactly what I just laid out. He's gonna fall, but I think he should like stay in the middle of the third. Like, I think that I do agree he should fall some, but like, I thought he was wrong initially. So I think that the who's supposed to move in front of him? We have a better offense. We have all this stuff. AJ Brown, we don't know where he's going. I'm actually kind of wondering if there's some other I'm getting this feeling that there's going to be a pretty big market for AJ Brown at this point. Just look at all the teams that like basically ignored receiver in the draft. We have the Patriots who basically ignored receiver. We have the Colts who basically ignored receiver. You add AJ Brown, like, are we sure that Josh Downs is going to be able to play outside? Like, they added Deion Burks. Right now, their outside receiver, I believe, is NWI, Nick Westbrook-Akine, right? So, like, why they couldn't afford it, but like that doesn't stop them from trying. But like you just look at all these teams that avoided wide receiver. Like, what if Kansas City goes for them? I don't think that they can afford them either. But the Chargers are the real one, right? Like, the Chargers could, the Patriots could, and I do think that there are some other teams that could as well. The Dolphins absolutely could. What if we get an AJ Brown for BTJ style trade back thing to reduce the price? Like, AJ Brown is a completely different player than the other wide receivers there. Like, something wild like that could be a thing. All right, so this is why I wanted. So Scadabo does move up. I think David Montgomery is going to fly up the board here. Igbuka needs to fall, so like I like that he's falling there. And I think that like Terry McLaurin is pretty mispriced right now. I think Terry McLaurin should definitely move up to like before Luther Burden there. I like Tedoroa McMillan fallen to 42. I haven't been watching the board. I should do that a little more. I've just been chatting and talking. Packers. Yeah, no, I don't think the Packers would. They just signed. They just re-signed Jaden Reed to an okay deal, right? And they just drafted Matthew Golden. I don't think they're giving up on Golden yet, and Watson's been healthy. All right, so let's look at the ADP, see what's changed. Rice gets pulled up to 17. Like, I don't hate that. His price isn't anchored anymore. Chase Brown goes higher. I think that like that's something that I'm doing as well. We got Pickens, Neighbors at 27. I think that he could be falling a little more. Devonta Smith at 30 feels like I'm going to have a hard time taking him in the middle of the third. I won't take 0 though. And I think that Jacob, Brees Hall, Jacobs, Kyron, Javonte, all kind of the same tier. Zay Flowers moves up. I think that makes sense. Like, I feel like this is just me speculating. I kind of think that Zay Flowers is going to be a full-time slot play. Like, whenever they go to 3 wide receiver sets, I think Zay Flowers is going to be the slot. I think that's what they're setting up. What's up, Gamble? How we doing? And 0. And Rice's ADP is it is ADP 17. I did not realize that. It does change on full PPR. But yeah, I think David Montgomery at the 4-5 turn isn't going to last very long. I think we're going to start seeing David Montgomery mid-4th quite a bit. So I want to try to get a couple teams with Scadabo up here and Montgomery over here before they move up the board too much. Yeah, I'm curious on that as well. I haven't I know where I'm ranking him right now. I'm gonna have Gibbs over Bijan in post draft stuff. Just because like we know like I think the offensive environment, like we know that they're going to score 26 plus points a game. Now, yes, they have more weapons, more things, but like the market is going to have Jahmyr Gibbs at 1. I want the same amount of Gibbs. I want the same amount of Bijan. So I'm basically going to go with what the market's going to have. I will say if I get overweight 101s, I'll probably end up overweight Bijan instead of Gibbs. I do think that is something I will for sure do. Not this draft. Who we were in the one together with Gamble. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. So Jadarian Price goes at 64. That is literally one spot away from where I ranked him. So, but that was for underdog. I do think he needs to fall a little more on drafters. I do think and I think the player that needs to fall the most is RJ Harvey. Chuba is a good pull up. I think that he needs to go higher for sure. Where did so what do I want to do here? Do I want to take a Dak share? Like I really wanted Tyler Warren. I'm not gonna lie. I really wanted that. I don't have a lot of Dak. I think I'm going to push it though. Yeah, this range is hard. We'll click Dak. And do I take BTJ? Do I take I'm going to go ahead and take Brian Thomas. Like I got a quarterback here. I really, really wanted Tyler Warren or Chuba at this turn or Jordan Tyson. I was hoping Jordan Tyson hadn't been pulled up yet. I haven't looked at what the actual ADPs are yet, so I'm just kind of going off a feel. Tyson, I don't think was that high early. Let's see what the people are doing. We got Gritty here with the Jefferson, Barkley, Kyron, Javonte, Watson, Marv. So probably, I assume Gritty is going to double tap quarterback there. We got 0 with the early quarterbacks, huh? Jetty, Achan, Josh Allen, DJ Moore, Travion Henderson, Drake May, I am the KY, Jonathan Taylor, Omari Hampton, double anchor, Wilson, McMillan on a fall. Excuse me. Devontae Adams, Parker Washington. He gets sniped, or not really sniped, but he gets Trevor Lawrence pulled out from underneath him. Oh, by the way, if you guys are new to the channel and you enjoy the content, please give me a sub. Next Sunday, I took off work, and we're going to do a 12-hour live stream to celebrate 500 subs. I'll have my membership plan figured out by then, and some other things. Definitely, the channel is definitely going forward. We do have some plans for sure. I'm the real Gritty. Says, are you going to take that? Are you going to take that, Mike? Are you going to take that? 0 in here, casting stones. I think they said it's going to drop tomorrow, but I'm not positive. That's just what I've heard. You got Price at 92 earlier. Like I was hoping to get Price over here at 72. I think that he's going to get pulled up to about 63, 64 most of the time. So I definitely want to get some D-Mop before he moves up, and some Price and some Tyson. More like the high school nerd, the high school bully catching up. Yeah, so what's up, Adam? How we doing? Bayou, how we doing? giving 0 about wide receivers is a bold move. It is. It is. You hadn't seen him higher than 72? Oh, nice. Yeah, he'll move up over the summer, though. Yeah, I think he'll end up a value at 64, too. I think the market's going to put a mid-fifth. I'm not going to be taking a mid-fifth, but I think that's where the market eventually goes. Well, so, by the way, Pepper Tony, like, we picked the 12-hour live stream to start at 11:05 Central Time. That way, like, I'm going to start 5 minutes late, so that way I can end the stream for the East Coast with "May the 4th be with you." So we have a little troll statement there at the end. Like, we definitely planned that ahead. I've said that before, but some of you are new, so you already have 4 drafts. Nice. I do care about wide receivers, Nathan French. I do. I don't care what you think. I care about them. If you're going to give me Hendo May at value, I'll take that all day. I'm new. Yeah, I think it'll probably, I assume they'll drop it for Pete's stream. I got Bucks wide receiver 1 and Broncos wide receiver 1. Well, some believe that. All right, so definitely that's pretty high. Like, I'm not going to be taking KC Concepcion that high. I know that. Let's we're going to take Tony Pollard and Jaden Reed here. That's what we're going to do. We're going to push second quarterback a little bit. We still have the Stroud stack for him. We could have taken Jared Goff for the stack, but we chose not to. I think Pollard at 97 is going to end up being a value. And I think Jaden Reed, maybe he moves up, maybe he stays there. I'm not sure how that's going to play out. Any other things to note? Dobbs doesn't move down. Marvin Harrison does, like, Gritty still takes Marv at 62. I'm personally dropping all of the Arizona players. I will say, for drafters specifically, if Brissett plays 13, 14 games, they're probably still fine bets. But, like, for underdog specifically, where you're probably going to get Carson Beck in the playoff weeks, I don't like it as much. Yeah, Wandale at 90, like, Wandale, in my opinion, needs to fall. Cardell Tate is going to be the targeter there. And I think that they're going to be a run first team if they're in games as well. I'll have 0 shares of Marvin Harrison and McBride this year. I don't understand. Like, Bowers absolutely needs to be ahead of McBride with the way that the offseason's played out. Started Jefferson, Cook, Allen, DJ in these drafters. Well, next time, Gamble, maybe you can join the stream draft and I could talk about your team so you don't just have to jump into the chat to fit in. Maybe next time you could be part of the chat. Cheap super stacks that hit are good. Yeah, they are. Give me 1 minute. How about I jump out? I think I was just in a draft with 0 and Gamble. I'm just giving him crap. We're buddies. We talk all the time. I can give him crap. He deserves it. That guy, like, this guy won $30,000 last year in a daily. He deserves some crap. He also almost won the Millie. Like he was pretty close. He was very close to winning the Millie. Yeah. This is a true statement by Bukowski. So, like, if I can get Jordan Love back, I'm gonna feel really good about this. There's a player that I haven't been in on that is on the board that I think could be a good pick now, based on the way the offseason, like how the draft went and how the entire offseasons went. I mean, you bring it up all the time, sir. Like you brought it up to me many times. Like to be up there in contention, like that's pretty awesome. To be honest. So you're the one who took Golden to ruin your stack to the one I wanted to build. Stupid Derrick Henry. Yeah. Wait, that's Brett. So Jordan Love doesn't make it back. That's fine. Tyler Shuck is just a value. Like, we'll just take him unstacked. It's all good. So I want to take him. And we're just going to take him, and we're going to take Gadsden. Gadsden's a player I haven't really been in on, but he's definitely, like, better positioned now. Like, I thought that they could be live to take a tight end or, like, do something on offense, like take a receiver, something like that. Instead, they fixed the offensive line a little bit, right? Like, that feels pretty bullish for the Chargers offense to me. Had to stack Golden. I mean, I'm not mad at any, like, I am not upset about that. Like, Golden that early is kind of wild, but if you did it for the stack, I get it. The sweat is amazing if you have a live team. Have you found any of your pre-draft that you feel better about post-draft? I haven't went through and looked because I was live the whole time and then I worked literally all day. So I haven't went back and roster baited yet. I think Carson Beck is going to get a chance at the end of the season. I'm not a fan of his game, but like I believe that he's gonna get a chance at the end of the season. If they end up with like a bye week 14, maybe they put him in before then. If the NFC West is still a very strong division, the Cardinals are going to be pretty much out of the playoffs very early. So like I think that he would see more games. The fact that Jacoby Brissett's like holding out is kind of weird, or hasn't signed, or like that all feels a little odd to me. I personally don't think he's good enough to really be like what's the demand there? Like they're not playing. It's not like they're a team that plans on winning a bunch of games next year. It would be best for them to be at the top of the draft so they can replace him. So, like, honestly, like, if he holds out, they'll be like, great. We could try Carson Beck the whole time, you know? Like, and if Carson Beck is bad, we just replace him. It would honestly just make the Cardinals' lives easier as a franchise if Jacoby Brissett actually holds out. You try to hide from the big dog's back. Got it. Who doesn't care about wide receivers now? Oh, yeah. You went triple RB, double quarterback, smash Dobbins in the middle of it. So, Omar Cooper, I wonder if he's going to fall, if he's not going to fall, what's going to happen there. I'm curious where Emmett Johnson starts going because, like, it's not like an elite spot, but it's a solid spot, you know. Like Juwan Johnson is definitely one of my picks here. But like Emmett Johnson, I think he might, like, I think he should move up slightly, but not much. Like he should be in this range, like in around 13, 14 range of some sort in my mind. Most of these QBs weren't that good in college. In the pros, no chance. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. Like Mendoza was really solid. I don't even want, like, I don't even like the Rams quarterback at all. DeMarco is a solid pass blocker, according to the PFF stuff. Like we'll go bring it up. Like if one of them ends up like he's the direct replacement to like I think Amari DiMarcado is going to be the, I'm looking at it right now. So Juwan Johnson's available. Yeah, let's do that. Let's take the Juwan stack. Let's take Omar Cooper. So the team right now, we have Dak, we have Tyler Shuck, we have Jahmyr Gibbs, David Montgomery, Tony Pollard. Wide receivers, Nico Pickens. Stroud did go. Nico Pickens, McLaurin, Brian Thomas, Jaden Reed, Omar Cooper, Gadsden, and Juwan Johnson. We are going to be a hero RB build here. We might add it, like Omar Cooper adds the ability to add Geno Smith. We don't really require him by any means, but it gives us the ability to do that. Those should be two running backs I like on the way back around though. And if not, we can just secure up tight end and then end up going 7 RBs or even 6. Like with Gibbs plus Pollard, Monty, I honestly feel pretty good about that. And my wide receivers feel pretty stacked as well. So we'll bring this up. Pass blocking by DiMarcado. He ended up honestly not with that good of a grade. So he was good 2 years ago at pass blocking. Not like so. That's a little more bullish for Emmett Johnson. Like Emmett wasn't good at pass blocking, but he wasn't Rashard Smith level bad coming out of college either. So there is a hope of that as well. Mike, I'm a few vodkas in. So more red than blue in that section. Worried about Zero. Maybe colorblind. RIP Zero's eyes. I was bossing over Omar this entire time, so the landing spot isn't helping my priors. I don't think either got a good landing spot, honestly. But like Omar is still fine where he went. I mean, maybe like Kenneth Walker still catches passes. Like 2 years ago, Kenneth Walker had 53 passes. Let me bring up my Google Sheets. So, and like last year, I think he still had like 40 or something. So 2025 stats. Walker receiving. So he had 31 receptions last year, which isn't great. But the year before that, I shared the wrong tab. The year before that, he had 53 receptions. He only got targeted 34 times. Like Mahomes targets his running backs quite a bit though. Like whenever they can catch. Both are fine. Yeah, that's I'm loving the Emmett click. Like I think it's a really good click now. I do. And like I honestly think Mike Washington got like the third best landing spot he could have. Like I don't know why people are down on it. Pacheco doesn't get any like Pacheco gets no competition. Like okay, right? Like okay. Sign me up. So if I can get 2 of these 4 RBs, I'm going to feel pretty happy. If I don't get one of them, I do kind of know where I'm going to go. Britton Strange, I'm assuming, is going to drop quite a bit because they took 2 tight ends in the class or in the draft. We can always make the bet that Mendoza starts early as well, or just pick a random Browns guy. Kubiak is a mad lad. Probably best landing spot if you consider Kubiak. Yeah. So 2 of these running backs are left. We're going to take Emmett Johnson and Brian Robinson right here. So I like to add those 2 here to Gibbs, Monty, Pollard, Emmett, B-Rob. Like this team's starting, like it's starting to take shape. I definitely want a third quarterback. I don't know who it's going to be. Like, it's probably just going to be a random Browns quarterback. Don't cancel me. I forgot the S on Browns. Don't cancel me, guys. RB room, much better now. Yeah, no, it feels really good. Like if I would have taken Bigsby, or like, I could have taken Bigsby there as well. But like I probably, if one of those 2, like if I only got one of those, I probably would have taken Chig. Like Chig honestly feels really good right now. And if you guys are just popping in, go ahead and smash the like. We got 42 watching. We got 21 likes. If we get to 30 likes by the end of this, I'll do a second one. If we don't, we'll just kind of discuss some ADP and stuff. Also, if you're new and you enjoy the content, think about the sub. Next Sunday, like I'm going to have on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, I will be live at 4 p.m. Central. And then next Sunday, I got a 12-hour live stream for the 500 celebration. So if you're not subbed, and you would like to be a complete degen with me next weekend, go ahead. Emmett is like, they're not at all like the same. Like Okoye was like 20 pounds heavier, right? Like that to me does not like fit very. 14.25 hours sounds fair. I mean, I said 12 hours, didn't I? Same shoulder pads? Not that I know of. Like, I don't know where you're getting the Okoye comparisons to Emmett Johnson. Like, Okoye was a bruiser back. Emmett Johnson is absolutely not that. What's up, Victor? How we doing? Do you like Jacoby Lane and Elijah Surratt? Mike Evans for Ravens? I think they're both clickable. I didn't like Jacoby Lane's profile, like, to be honest with you, but like if Mark Andrews is dust, he becomes the red zone target. And the Ravens already came out and said that Jacoby Lane is a ball of clay, and we like what he does in the red zone. So, like, they know that he's a work in progress. They're very comfortable with the fact that he's a work in progress. So, I think that Do I just take Tua here? I think I just take Tua here. We're going to take Tua and Njoku. That's what we're going to do. We're going to take Tua and Njoku there. We're going to hope that Tua plays more than half the season. Or maybe that Penix just never wins the job. Njoku. So we're still 5 likes away. We need 5 more likes to get the next draft. But we have Njoku. So many teams took multiple tight ends that already had tight ends that all it did in this awesome tight end class is made it to some of these teams like Carolina that actually need a receiving tight end. Like they have an open spot now. Like they could definitely use Njoku. Like there's a couple other teams that don't have a receiving style tight end. And Njoku can block well decently too, right? So I personally think that Njoku is an absolute smash pick right now. That's where I'm at. Bateman been dead all offseason. Yeah, I took him. I've taken him twice, and I've taken Devon. I think I took him twice. Maybe I took him more. Zay feels really strong. Because. So back to this, Pepper Tony. Both of those guys are outside receivers that are good on timing. So is what Josh and Hayden said. I don't agree with that. I don't think Jacoby Lane is a timing receiver. He's a jump ball receiver. Maybe I didn't see the same thing that everybody else did. Hey, we got our first super chat. I turned it on. I didn't tell anybody. But thank you. I am the KY. Thanks for the support. Thanks for showing up all the time. I appreciate it, sir. You are the first person to super chat. You are now a legend in the Who Lord. But yeah, let's I think that Jacoby Lane is more of just a red zone threat thing, and Elijah Surratt is going to be the every down grinder kind of guy, the third down target. And Jacoby Lane to me feels more like an eventual Mark Andrews replacement. But I do think that when they're both on the field, they're definitely gonna be the two receivers on the field, probably, right? Other than Zay. And that means Zay Flowers has to be the slot unless they're gonna try to make Elijah Surratt a big slot. I don't think that's what they're going to do. I don't think Jacoby Lane could play the big slot. I think Elijah Surratt could. But I personally believe that the plan is to let the fast guy go into the slot because they're coming from a Declan Doyle comes from a Ben Johnson offense, right? They've always used a smaller, faster, shiftier slot receiver. So I think we may see Zay Flowers running the slot a bunch this year, maybe or a lot more this year. Not that he didn't run in the slot some before, but I think that it's going to kind of be a focus of the offense at times. All right, so my boy Kamani Vidal is still here. Jeremy Bernard's still on the board. Pat Bryant's on the board. Did Flournoy go? Yeah, where did Flournoy go? 187. I actually really like Flournoy here. I think that that's a fair price. That's kind of where I think he should go. Charb. You mean Charbonnet? I've barely taken any Charbonnet this whole offseason. I don't know why you would think he was my boy. So Pat Bryant goes. I'm gonna take Katron Allen here over Vidal. Do I want? We're gonna click that. Branch went. Which wide receiver down here do I want? I kind of like Malachi Fields late. Ted Hurst is fine. Tyquan Thornton. Tyquan Thornton didn't get any competition, really. Kansas City actually brought him back. So, and since they didn't go out and get another receiver, like it feels pretty good for Tyquan Thornton. And Tyquan Thornton can spike for 15 points here and there. I think he's a pretty solid. Hey, I had like 8% Tyquan Thornton in pre-draft, guy. That was without knowing that he doesn't have somebody. That worked out well. What'd you do? What'd you do, Brett? Oh, by the way, I didn't shout out Mac Nova here earlier. And we need one more like, by the way. One more like, I do another draft. Oh, were you just trying to backsack him? Oh, you got Kelsey. You're good. Tyquan Thornton's just a good pick, man. Like, wanted Stribling? I don't know what to do with Stribling, if I'm honest. Like, I really don't know exactly what to do. So, Jahan Dotson would be a really good pick for me since I took Tua. Because, like, Zachariah Branch is more of a replacement for Olamide Zaccheaus than he is for Jahan Dotson. Hey, you handled the Emmett Okoye troll well. You earned it. Hey, thank you, Bukowski. Another super chat. Yeah, I was like, they're like not at all the same. What is going on here? Like I was like, I don't think you remember what Okoye like. By the way, speaking of Christian Okoye, did you know that he was a discus player that came from Nigeria? Right. That's what like he came to the U.S. on a discus scholarship, and he played football for the first time at that college. Like the 30 for 30 on him was awesome. Like it was really good. So if you haven't watched the 30 for 30 on Okoye, it was awesome. Yeah, it was really cool. If this was Wakanda, I would become gritty after this draft. Nice. I never did get to see Okoye play. Yeah, we'll take Jahan Dotson here. Still need the one like to do another draft, everybody. I'm going to review all the teams here, and then I'm sure we'll get one. We got a 3-6-8-3 from me, Dak Prescott, Tyler Shuck, and Tua as a third quarterback. Running backs, Jahmyr Gibbs, David Montgomery, Tony Pollard, Emmett Johnson, Brian Robinson, Katron Allen. Wide receivers, we got Nico, George Pickens, Terry McLaurin, Brian Robinson, Jaden Reed, Omar Cooper, Tyquan Thornton, the man, and Jahan Dotson, the Hail Mary stack with Tua. And then tight end, we got Gadsden, Juwan Johnson, and David Njoku. I think it's a pretty solid team. I probably could have added a fourth tight end instead of Dotson, honestly. I had enough capital there. I probably should have actually added a fourth tight end over Dotson. I do think that was a mistake. This stack doesn't matter that much. Tua is basically there for floor points at that position. So I do think that I mishandled that last pick. If I'm gonna, I like looking back on it, I do. I don't know. I'm ready. I'm ready for the grind too, man. Niners super stack. All right. Well, we're going to the Brew Crew here. We got a 3-7-8-2. Jackson Dart, Brock Purdy, Jordan Love. Running backs: Bayshaw Tootin, Ramondre Stevenson, Tyler Algier, Mike Washington, Alvin Kamara, Kamani Vidal, Kalen Black. That's a really savvy pick right there. We all know how good first-year running backs in San Francisco work out. We know that Kyle Shanahan is awesome with his rookie running backs. But no, I think it's actually fine. Like, he's probably RB2 there. So we got Jamar Chase, Malik Neighbors stacked up. Then you got Mike Evans stacked up, Matthew Golden stacked up. So you got your second, third. Who was the other one? Oh, yeah, you got Neighbors stacked up. Yeah, you got your 2, 3, and 4 wide receivers stacked up. You got Coker, Christian Kirk for the double, Darnell Mooney for the double, Jeremy Bernard because you hate me, Brock Bowers, and Mark Andrews. Yeah, this is very fun. This is a super solid team as well. We got, if I skip over you, let me know. I never draft RBs. Starts with McCaffrey, Chase Brown. You're a liar, sir. That's all I know. I am the KY 3683. We got CJ Stroud, Jacoby Brissett, Drew Aller. I mean, is he the quarterback one right now? I don't know. I haven't read anything today about like Roger. Like I said, I've been at work all day. And like, I don't know how much Drew Aller would move up. I'm probably going to wait until we find out like what's going on there before I take Aller or Rudolph or any of them guys. But I don't mind it as a swing if you just need your third quarterback, because you kind of needed a third quarterback. You needed a Hail Mary there. Jonathan Taylor, Omarion Hampton, Kenneth Gainwell, Woody Marks, Tajay Spears, Ray Davis, Garrett Wilson, Tedero McMillan, Devontae Adams, Parker Washington, DK Metcalf, Romeo Dobbs, Quentin Johnston, Torrey Horton. Tight end, Dalton Schultz, Pat Fry, and Torrero. So, not a believer in Greg Dulcich, huh? I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm going to guess it's Trayor. Oh, it's Trayor, isn't it? It's Trayor. I try to turn him into Rukarororo, you know, like I try to do that, you know, like, sorry, my bad. Yeah, this is a really solid team. Looks like you got boxed out at quarterback though, and you handled it like a champ by taking Drew Aller. Mark Andrews underpriced. I think he is too. Need a wide receiver bad. Drew Aller is some sick stuff, man. Right? Awesome stuff, KY. I'll wait until Rodgers retires. That's kind of what I'm gonna do, but like I don't hate it. Like if you goalkeeper from South London, better learn. Sorry for boxing you out at quarterback. Thoughts on Jadarian Price? We kind of went over that earlier. I think that I like him between 60 and 70. Trey Ori. Got it. I'm going to just call him a Rororo. No, I'm not, but could have saved me, Jeremy, for who, and got OBJ in a giant stack. You could have had fun, but instead you decided hate. You chose hate. How dare you? Roast by 0 RB at the 5. Got it. We will get to you next. And welcome to the channel. I hope you enjoy the content. I'm 2 for 2 talking to Emmanuel Wilson on Drafters. Nice. All right, so I can't read all these. I gotta get through all these. We got a 2-8-8-2 here. I did notice that you were going 0 RB pretty early. I love Colston Loveland. I'm not sure if you know that, but I am very high on Loveland this year. So you're already like hot, like have a chance. 2882. We got Caleb Williams, Bo Nix. Stop 82 quarterbacks. I think with the capital, it's fine. I would have tried to get a third, but they did kind of go early here, so I get it. Like I felt a little thinner than that, so that's why I added Tua on. Like if I had that, I probably wouldn't have added Tua. Running backs: Jalen Warren, Jordan Mason, Tyron Tracy, Jonathan Brooks, Dylan Sampson, Isaiah Pacheco, Tank Bigsby, and Zach Charbonnet. I actually like this. Like 4-0 RB. Like these 5 guys, like these 6 guys are all going to get touches every game, right? Like Pacheco is underpriced right now. Sampson, probably not underpriced, but fine. And you pulled him up because you had to. Jonathan Brooks, I think, is possibly one of the he could be one of the best prices on the board. Tracy, like I think that 125 is about where he's going to end up. Mason's going to get touches every game. So is Jalen Warren. I like the texture of this quite a bit. JSN, Drake London, Olave, Waddle, Alec Pierce, Malik Washington, Malachi Fields, Skylar Bell. You got the wide receiver 1 here. You got him at 197. Colston Loveland and Chig Okonkwo. To be honest with you, the only thing I would have changed is one of these, Malachi Field or Skylar Bell. I would have just thrown on another receiver or a tight end. But I think this team is very well built, sir. I think it's a very well built 0 RB team. But you want to roasted. I do like it's not going to be a roast, just kind of a thing. But I do believe that you kind of most seasons you're going to need a running back within the first 3 rounds on drafters, just because of like you look over the past few years, like most of, like last year I think it was like the top 7 running backs were all drafted in the first, like the top, almost all the top like 7 running backs were drafted in the first 2 rounds. So like you're just way behind on points if that doesn't happen. Like let's actually go back to this. So go by fantasy points per game here. So CMC first round, Taylor first round, Bijan first round, Gibbs first round, or Taylor was second round. Achan second round, James Cook. So he's the only one that wasn't. And then second round, 2-3 turn, third round, second round, right? So the top 10, there was 2 in round 3 and 1 in round 4, right? And James Cook was kind of just misvalued last year, like by everyone the whole season. I wasn't smart enough to figure it out, but like I do agree, like that he was just, it should have been higher. Like I started the offseason thinking he was a good pick and I talked myself out of it. But like basically like the top 10 running backs were the ones with capital last year. So like it's just kind of something to notice in a total points contest. But yeah, no, I actually really like the team though. All right, we got the draft opened up. A few more appealing late. Yeah, it really did. I think that those are going to be gone within a few weeks though as well. Had to have those 2 top 6 to have a good year. Yeah, that's kind of where it was at. So I went over KYs. We're going to go with Mac Nova's team. We got a 3-5-9-3 here. We got Jalen Hurts, Patrick Mahomes, and Geno Smith. Let's see if you got Tyquan Thornton, Jeremiah Love, Josh Jacobs, Quinshawn Judkins, Jadarian Price, Braylon Allen. That's a really solid RB room. I like stopping at 5 there. Wide receiver, CeeDee Lamb, Luther Burden, Michael Wilson, Josh Downs, Rashid Shaheed, Trey Tucker, Antonio Williams. No Tyquan? You took Zachariah Branch to get me back? Actually, that's kind of funny. If you would have given me Branch, you would have got Tyquan back, sir. It's all your fault. Blame yourself. This was on you. Keenan Allen, and then Travis Kelce for the stack, Dallas Goedert, Mike Gesicki. So you have the Dallas Goedert and the Kelce stack, and Geno just for a third quarterback. That makes sense. I deserve it. Yeah. Now the truth is now out. Now the entire story is unfolded, sir. The entire story is out. Junior was priced as wide receiver 3, ADP wise, could easily be wide receiver 3. Yeah, no, like Judy should move down like 10 spots, but not a crazy amount. 2 wide receivers in the first 39 picks was worst run out for Jerry. Yeah, it really was. I do think he's still draftable though. They still say he's the number 1. We'll see how that plays out. We got a 2.693 here by 0. Went heavy quarterback and running back. We got Josh Allen, Drake May, Genty, Achan, Hendo, Dobbins, Coleman. Like, I probably wouldn't have added Singleton, but like I don't think it really mattered. I would have. Since you went the double, like the handcuff situation there, like I do like adding the 6 there, actually. Wide receivers, DJ Moore, Cortland Sutton, Godwin, Pittman, Shakir, Higgins, Denzel Boston, Kayshon Boutte, and Cooper Kupp to just get some possible guaranteed points. And then late tight end, Hawk, Barner, and Mayer. I do agree that Mayer is draftable. Very solid team right there. Need 6 with Dobbins. Love needs to go 2-3 turn. I have him at like 20 right now, 20 to 24. Like I think he needs to go behind Derek. Like I think he needs to go behind Derrick Henry, who I just passed on. Right on drafters, he does have more passing upside, so like I could see people argue it. But like Chase Brown, London, Bowers, Nico, in my opinion, all need to go ahead of him. That's where I'm at. We got Gritty. 3-4-9-4. I don't hate stopping at 4 running backs with the way you built here. Kyler Murray, I do think you need more quarterback. Like this is I don't think I've ever told Gritty I think he needs more quarterback. We are entering brand new land, everybody. We are entering a new space. Gritty didn't draft enough quarterback maybe here. We got Kyler, we got Shadur with Deshaun Watson. So you're building out the Cleveland quarterback room. You might have just got boxed out. They did kind of go in this draft. Saquon Barkley, Kyron Williams, Javonte, and Najee. I really like Najee. I missed him. I actually really like his price. I have him ranked well above this. I don't have my ranks in though right now, so I did miss that. That's a really good. I love that pick. Justin Jefferson, Christian Watson, Marvin Harrison, Ricky Pearsall, Jordan Addison. So you got the double there. Diggs, Judy, Travis Hunter, Savion. I love the Savion click. You know that. Then Kyle Pitts, George Kittle, Ferg, and Stowers. Pitts, Ferg to get you through to Kittle and Stowers being relevant is actually pretty awesome. Very solid team. Just definitely I feel like you need a little bit more at quarterback. Oh, you're going for the weekly prize at that one? That's actually, I hadn't even thought about that. Like if you get boxed out, like just go for the weekly prize. That's actually pretty smart. Gritty in here with the alpha. Another reason you like to grab him early. Yeah. Literally anywhere. Like I think that Najee, I think Najee's very, very live to end up in either Washington or Detroit. I think he's very live to end up with every. We box out the pod. Good work. Hit him with the Gritty. Zero got, yeah. Zero's team is fun. A lot of these teams are fun. I actually, to be honest, I missed Brew Crews. Didn't I? No, I went over this. I really like Marky's team, honestly. Like, I don't necessarily love 0 RB. Like, I think you need one. I think Hero's the way to go. But if I'm going to build a 0 RB, I love this. Anyway, I think I caught everybody's team. If I didn't, let me know. We got a fresh lobby. I just jumped in. Fresh lobby, plus 11. Drafters, Degens, out. All of you. All of you jump in. And if you're new to Drafters, you can use promo code WHO for a 100% deposit match for up to $100. It is active. We've had a couple signups recently, but we are plus 6 here. I'm going to change the music real quick. What do we want? What do we want tonight? Do we want let's go with this. Let's go with this. I'm glad it happened though. Love the last couple picks. I mean, you can go back and look at your draft and see. We need two more. Need 2 more for this draft to fire. I'd be very happy if my Packers brought him in on a 1-year deal. Yeah, and actually the Packers would be an awesome landing spot too. Like, and like this would suck for all the Emmett Johnson bags I have, but like, isn't Najee a good version of Kareem Hunt? Like, if we, the thing is like, he was never really a third down back, you know? So I don't actually know how good of a pass blocker he is. Let's go look. Pass blocking. Not good. Not good at all, apparently, which is weird for somebody his size. You got the 8. What's up? Oh, you missed it? Yeah, I mean, if you just kept like $100 loaded in, you'd be good. All right. Click the little ready button now that there's only 5 seconds left, everybody. We got hit him at the gritty at the 2. We got Mac Nova at the 3. I got the 4. KY at the 5. 0 at the 6. Louisiana Lightning at the 7. Brew Crew at the 8. Marky Mark back at the 9. We'll take Puka. Why not me? I've seen you in a bunch of my drafts. Out yourself. Out yourself, sir. And Cooler's here at the 11. Good luck to everybody. Good luck. It's not a year plus, but I hit you. RBs don't miss a year plus, come back and looking great. We'll see. Like, by the way, your boy did get drafted. Jam Miller did get drafted. And it wasn't that much further off than like Emmett Johnson and Devon Claiborne. So it, like, shout out on that. Coolers his ass. Loot's coming in hot. Hey Brett, what's your username over here? Did I skip you on accident or not? Old's ready backs, that is. Oh, okay. I didn't skip you. You can take a 165-pound Tank Dell who missed almost 2 years, and I'll take Najee. Like, Najee's not even that old, right? Like, he's what, 28, 27? Something like that? He was born in 09. So yeah, he's 28. I'm looking it up right now. I can't spell profiler, so I guess if my fingers are on the right keys, it would help. Or maybe it's just down right now. Oh well, we'll look at it later. Yeah, I think he's 27 or 28. Like he's not even old yet. Like people think he's old because he's honest. Like he came into the league young, right? So people think he's old. All right, so we're gonna buckle down here. You go Puka and Rashi. We're gonna try something a little different here. Sandwich, yeah, people think Jacobs is really old as well. Najee's knees are old. Yeah, they are. No, touche, Zero. By the way, if you guys are just popping in and you're new to the channel, we're on a goal to hit 1,000 subs. At 1,000 subs, I will be forced to do a 24-hour live stream. As long as we get there before the NFL season. Yeah, I thought he's 28, 27-ish, 28. His birthday is November, so he'll turn 29. Is it November? No, his birthday's in March, so he'll be 28 all season. I mean, I would have just smashed. I would have just taken Nico there for sure. Let's take Josh Jacobs. Let's just go ahead and do it. Let's do the thing. I kind of think McBride needs to fall back all the way around. I'm not a big, like, I guess Gritty's kind of bullish on Arizona's offense. I've seen him take a lot of Marv. So I wonder if he's just bullish on Arizona's offense. This is age 28 season, yeah. Yeah, Oh. I knew your birthday was early March. Because you told me that you don't draft until your birthday every year. It's like your little present to yourself. It's an edge when JoJo Birds auto pick Gibbs over him. I just want to have an equal amount. Arizona going to be throwing a lot. Trailing a lot. Oh yeah, you're not wrong. You are not wrong there. I just think that they're going to try to lose by less than they did last year. The new head coach, I think, will keep them in games a little more. Their defense will be slightly better. I think they're going to bleed the clock out a little more than they I think that was part of the reason they took Gibbs as well. But yeah, garbage time points count just as much as anybody else. Yeah, I just want I want 8.3% of both, but if I have extra of one of them, it'll probably be Bijan, right? I want to make sure I get enough 101s and 102s to actually get overweight on one of them. You guys expect Mike LaFleur to let Brissett? Yeah, that's the thing. That's not happening. My Elijah Higgins shares would appreciate Gritty being correct. I have a lot of things that would require some things to go correct that aren't. I'm going to take David Montgomery here. Again, I think Demont should kind of stabilize up here. Get some guaranteed touches. Yeah, like you, Gamble, you like to play a lot more aggressive, like lean into high owner. I like in the first few rounds, like I'm gonna make some stands, but they'll be like a little later than the first 3 rounds. Like I'll have some semi stands, like some 1.5 times the field stuff, like 12%, 13% up here. But like I don't want to flag plant the early guys as much. Like I don't really think like it's one of those things like you're just kind of well, like the thing is it's very, very arguable which one's the best player. Like, I get it if you think it's Bijan for sure. Yeah. I think total points is where you want to, like, I think total points is where you want to flag plant more. I think if you want to play that kind of game, I think total points is like where it makes the most sense. As Zero's saying, like, it just makes more sense here. Because on underdog, you're trying to like balance the different spike weeks, right? Like 1 week in week, like Kyle Pitts in week 15 can just ruin you. Same with DraftKings. But on drafters, like if you're right about who the best plays are, like it just helps you so much more overall. You have so much better chance to like just cash so many teams. So this is kind of where Bucky needs to go. Like Bucky needs to fall all the way down here. We're going to take Travion though. We got Puka, we got Rasheed, we got Jacobs, we got David Montgomery, we got Travion Henderson. I like this start, but I mean, I'm drafting it as well. So I should probably like this start. We're 1 week and you get blank. Yeah. I am not a Bucky guy, but I'll take him round 5, I guess. Like, yeah, I think that he's going to end up going around here. It's kind of funny because, like, the Scatabo Bucky thing is something you could do at 41.56, you know, like before. I do think that Bucky's going to, like, kind of stabilize in round 5. Like, I personally like DeAndre Swift and Judkins and Hendo more than Bucky. But I also don't want zero Bucky. Not a Tootin fan, but I love the offense. Got Tootin in both of these. I get it. Bucky can kill you on underdog. He won't hurt me on drafters. That's kind of a fair point. That's what I feel about Josh Allen on drafters. I don't really see a way that Josh Allen buries you on drafters. So, like, I'm going to have very little Josh Allen over here on drafters. So, if Josh Allen is in the 4th, like Cooler's got him, that's where I would start taking some of it. I think Josh Allen in the 4th kind of makes some sense. Like, but I need him to drop into the 4th. Team just needs Henry Ruggs and Ray Rice, and you got the stack with Puka and Rice. Absolutely. Like, we can pull out some stops. We can pull out some players. Yeah, like I was gonna say, like it kind of feels the same right there, but like T, it's kind of weird that T fell in this one, and in the last one McMillan fell. So the market is kind of noticing that, like, from pick 33 to like 45-ish are kind of similar tiers, right? Like, I do think that Zay Flowers needs to be up. I kind of like him more than McMillan. I like him more than Devonta Smith, to be fair. Crazy that Ted Hurts backup going at the 3-4 turn. That's pretty funny. All right, so Chuba goes at 61, huh? So, what do we want to do here? I'm going to take Jadarian Price there. I think that he stabilizes over here. So I'm trying to take players I think will move up. Like I think Montgomery, Travion, and Price may all move up here. So trying to get some CLV on this team, and that's how we're going to do it. Now I might ruin it by just taking Tucker Kraft here, but we'll see. We will see. If Tucker Kraft gets news that he's going to play week 1, like I think he moves up to like where Tyler Warren is, or close to it. We're back. How we doing? How's up, dog? I'm glad I've slammed May every time at 6-7 turn because it's impossible to get him back now. It is. It is. I mean, I'm pretty out on Jalen Hurts, but we're trying to build a CLV team here. Let's just take him. I do kind of like I think 76 is fine. I think he could fall when AJ Brown leaves, or if AJ Brown leaves. So what do you guys think of the background music? Can you hear it? Can you not hear it? Let me know. I'm debating on changing it. Like, I like it. I'm a click the buttons all the time kind of guy. KY. Are you getting the KY over there? Are you were you not prepared? Did you not get lathered up, sir? It kind of feels like he forgot the KY, huh? Nice. I like it. Let me see if I can upload something weird. Do I send Pittman and Shadur for Stowers and Dynasty Superflex? Question number 1, is it tight end premium? That's number 1. If it's tight end premium, I probably take the gamble. But I also don't like Shadur. If you like Shadur at all, like tight end premium, I think I would, assuming you're strong at quarterback. But I think it feels pretty. It feels pretty likely that they're targeting next year's class for a quarterback, right? So there is a chance Shadur plays and actually plays well, and you feel bad about it. But he has to play really, really well for him to not take a quarterback next year, in my eyes. So I think I would do it. Well, I hope I gave you good advice. Is Tyler Warren, Alec Pierce this year's winning sack? It could be. Many are asking. No, I like Pittman, but if it's tight end premium dynasty, Stowers has huge upside, and I do think that he went to a situation that he could just be the outside receiver at this point, the way that they're going to use him could be that way. I can't believe Dak is falling all the way back to Gritty. Look at this, Gritty. Look at what you're getting, sir. You're going to get Dak all the way back? Or is Mac Nova gonna give like KY already took T Law. What's Mac Nova gonna do? Is he gonna pull the KY move or not? Yeah, Goddard's gone next year. Like, I don't think you get anything this year. So I don't know if that sounded bad. Like, whenever I did that, I heard a weird noise. I don't know if you guys heard a weird noise. I did. I apologize. But yeah, I think that, like, for tight end premium, if you believe in Sowers, I think you send it. The guy who was offering me Travion Henderson and Chase Brown for Jeremiah Love backed out, by the way. So, feel like I was like, let me do that tomorrow. And tomorrow never came. Tomorrow never came. I think I like... So we got the double anchor wide receiver thing here going. That feels pretty good. We got... Do I like... I think I take Kyle Pitts here. Like, get a pretty solid tight end. I might just go 3 tight ends in a row. We'll see what happens. But the double anchor receiver, I think, is something I'm going to try here and there. Obviously, if a value falls, and we'll adjust. But my team right now, we got a 2-4-2-1. We got Jalen Hurts, Patrick Mahomes. Running backs, we got Josh Jacobs, David Montgomery, Travion Henderson, Jadarian Price. Wide receivers, Puka Nacua, Rashee Rice, stacked up with Patrick Mahomes. And then we got Kyle Pitts. So feels pretty solid so far. Like, we went double anchor receiver and still got 4 starting running backs. I mean, I guess, like, Travion is in a committee, but, like, Jacobs and Demon aren't. Jadarian Price, like, I honestly believe Jadarian Price will be, because he can't pass block. So, you want to be gritty too? Yeah. Rough crowd in here. You're supposed to anchor with wide receiver 1, Tez Walker. So let me know. That's a good thing. Like, hey, Gritty, are you still in on Devontae Walker, or are you changing that part of your strategy post draft? Because there's definitely parts of my game that I'm changing after I watch the draft. Like, being a Brenton Strange bull, that doesn't feel very good now. You know, I talked a lot about Brenton Strange. Don't seem great now. But yeah, so tomorrow I'll be live at 4 p.m. doing my thing on Underdog. Do my first BBM. I'm not going to do a lot of BBMs this year, but that'll be my first BBM, assuming it's launched. Probably only do 2 drafts. Like, I'll do that draft and something else. But then later that night at 7 p.m. Central, 8 o'clock Eastern, we're launching the new show. Myself, Lutz, Coolers, and Steve from Fanspeak Network. And we're just going to discuss things. We're not going to draft teams. It'll be like more of a discussion channel. Tomorrow night, we're going to discuss like what all the draft changed and everything. And then weeks 2 and on is all going to be like data-driven information. So, like, Steve and I was doing it solo before the draft. Like, we did, like, what impact does an elite wide receiver 2 have on wide receiver 1? Stuff like that. But it'll be more of a panel discussion moving forward. So, if you want content like that, be there tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. You're still on Walker, but won't have... Yeah. Will you have him on drafters? Will you have him a little bit on drafters or not? Being a Cade Otton and Mike Gesicki Bowl feels great. I bet it does. The only two teams that didn't take running or guys, right? I actually have like 11% Cade, I think it was. Something like that. All right, let's like I think that's a good spot for Concepcion too. So we took the 3 tight ends like we said we were going to. We're going to stop. We're going to stop there. We feel pretty good about this. We got the KC double stack. We got Hurts with just Goddard. Yes, we still only have 2 receivers, but like I feel pretty solid about it. Feel pretty okay. Like we're trying something different here. We're going to see how this plays out, how it ends up working. Yeah, it was like a round 7 guy, right? Who? Bengals took. Oh no, they took Jack Andrews. Yeah, he was one of the guys I actually watched. So, like, I actually have his stats and stuff here. So, injuries. So, in 2024, he actually had 623 yards and 56 receptions. And then last year, he didn't have a lot at Texas. So like it's kind of odd that he had a lot less this past year, but Quinn Ewers did leave, and it is weird that he had more with Gunnar Held. Maybe I've got those backwards though. Round 5-7, yeah. Guess I should take Ferguson over Kittle. Yeah, if you have probably there, that probably would have made sense. So Omar fell to 138. I fully understand that. It makes some sense. It also makes sense for Coker to fall. If Coker becomes a pick in the 130s and 140s, I'm gonna have a bag. Like Jalen Coker is the slot receiver. Chris Brazzell has nothing to do with that, and McMillan will come into the slot some. But like McMillan and Brazzell are more outside receivers than Coker, and I like having the slot receiver feels pretty solid. Yeah, Coker was just too high to begin with, but like because he started like 118 or something, 110, 118, and he slowly fell down the board. But I think around 140 is where he should be. Hard to get worried about a 7th round rookie pick. And yeah, it is. It really is. He was ahead of Godwin. Yeah. He was ahead of Godwin. He was ahead of like Wandale as a wide receiver 1 at that point. Like he was ahead of we expected Xavier Worthy to get competition, but he was ahead of Pittman after the trade, for a little while. Like none of that really made sense. All right, we're gonna take Shaheed here. So we have a little bit of a bet on the Seahawks. If Darnold made it all the way back around, I'd take him. He obviously didn't. He just went. But we got a 2-4-4-3. We got Jalen Hurts. We got Patrick Mahomes. Running backs, we got Josh Jacobs, David Montgomery, Travion Henderson, Jadarian Price, Puka, Rasheed, double anchor, Jalen Coker, Rashid Shaheed, and then Kyle Pitts, Dallas Goedert, and Travis Kelce. We're trying this 3 mid-round tight end thing. We're going to see how it works out. Like, with the double anchor and the solid RB room, I think it could work out pretty well. I think this might end up being a 2 quarterback build. We'll see. We'll see how it all plays out. All right, let's go with no, like I get it. Like if I wanted them, I would have taken them there. Right? Like it's one of those things like if he like number 1, Sam Darnold should be higher than that for number 1. Number 2, like if he fell all the way back, it's even more of a value. That's what I was going to do a little bit ago. Is I was coming over here to add music. Did I not add that over here? Oh, I haven't uploaded it yet. That would be why. I'll have it on tomorrow. The Super Bowl champ Sam Darnold to you, sir. Yeah, but we will be ending the stream after this. Fanspeak Network. For those of you who aren't subbed to Fanspeak, go over to Fanspeak. They have a members-only stream right now. I'm definitely going to be in there listening as soon as this is over. I appreciate everybody for coming out, but I've got 2 shows to do tomorrow. I've got some prep work to do beforehand. Need to get my rankings all set up, all of that stuff. Like, I've been working on a new overlay for my stream, so I got a bunch of little things I need to like tidy up as well. So there's a lot of RBs I still kind of like here. Diggs was kind of a value. I mean, I gotta take Emmett for the KC stack, right? Like we got to go full into the KC stack here. And like I almost feel like I could stop at RB if I had to here. I don't like if this is underdog, I would feel more than fine at this. And I do think that I'm going to need extra wide receivers, but we'll see. New DeMarcado click drop for who? Yeah, it did. And it's a player I loved anyway. I had your stream up in the background while I was working at home. Nice. Yeah, and if you guys haven't subbed to Bayou Bengal, go give him a sub. He does all kinds of content. Like, does a lot of like just he does these videos to where he's driving to work and he just has a thought. He just puts it out as a short. They're usually pretty fun. It's what, like 4 minutes, like up to like 4 minutes, something like that. Sometimes just spitballing as he's driving to work, just going through his thoughts. All right, so I like Flournoy a lot now. Malik Washington's probably underpriced. We're gonna take Malik on this team. It's what his username is here. That is his. Just type that in. Bayou Bengal FN. It'll pop up. He's got like well over 1,000 subs. Love Tat. Is that Trey Tucker? Yeah, we Barner Arroyo feel great now. Are you really in on Arroyo right now? Like I wonder, like, I want to hear that he's doing stuff before I buy into him again. I do agree that he could be a fine pick. But yeah. Yeah, I mean, I loved him coming into last year. The way they used him last year was pretty bullish. I know Kubiak's gone, but Athletic plays downfield. No, yeah, I get the why he's interesting though. And the fact that the entire league went bananas over tight ends and like a few teams didn't even like sniff him feels pretty bullish for the teams that have the tight ends that didn't take any. They didn't connect on a few, like, so it's basically like T-Ferg, right? But they took a tight end with one of their only picks early. The way they used him last year was pretty bullish. Yeah. No, I agree. Like, he was like a less, like, Ferguson was used more, but Ferguson got competition, like legit competition. And they re-signed Higbee. Yeah. Yeah, I liked T-Ferg more, but now that they added Max Clare, like I think we've all forgot they still have Dennis Allen on their team too, right? Like, they got 5 tight ends. Like, after they, like, Sean McVay can't be happy that their entire draft class was 3 picks. 2 of them was Ty Simpson and Max Clare. Like, what are you, like, this is your Super Bowl. What are you doing? What are you doing? This is your Super Bowl window. What are you doing? All right, so we're going to go ahead and take Antonio Williams there over Jeremy because of the full PPR thing. This feels worse than when my Packers traded up for Love. Like, they only had 3 picks. They had 3 picks. What are they doing? Like, you had 4 competent tight ends. 4 of them. You had 4 of them. What are you doing? It makes less than no sense to me. Like, less than none. But also, Simpson doesn't actually have any elite physical tools to develop. I am not a Ty Simpson believer, but we'll see. I've been wrong on quarterbacks before. We'll take Alvin Kamara. If Alvin Kamara ends up not retiring, like, he moves up to 140, right? Like he's a solid running back. You don't really have to worry about Devin Neal that much. ETN ends up, like, kind of not being as good down the stretch sometimes. What do we do? What do we do this time? What are you upset about this time, Brew Crew? Uh, aren't you worried about Audric Estime, last generation Jeremiah Love? I've never been more out on a running back than Audric Estime. What are the quarterback scoring points for in this contest? You mean what are the, like how what are their like how do they score? I gotta let me find it real quick. I mean Jaleel all day. All right, so passing yard 0.04 per yard. Passing touchdowns 4. Interceptions thrown -2. Rushing yard 0.1. Rushing touchdown 6. So it's this basically the same as underdog. They do get the full PPR. Unlike underdog, but I believe underdog has the -2 for the interceptions. We are having fun tonight. What's up, Rabona? How we doing? Jameis Winston was so sick in leagues that didn't. Yeah, he really was. Hey, no problem, Ben. But it's also like, yeah. So. Those are the points. All right, so definitely need 3 more wide receivers here. I definitely want him. I wouldn't mind a Chris Bell on this team. So we're definitely taking Pat Bryant because he's the best ever to play the game. He's for sure, without a doubt, the single best quarterback to ever play, Pat Bryant, or quarterback, wide receiver to ever play the game, Pat Bryant, without a doubt. I don't know why he goes to 213. He should go pick 4. He should go ahead of Puka. No, like you don't have Bryant over Puka? You're the madman. Michael Thomas in round 18. Some are saying, right? Some are saying. I actually do this thing a lot where I'll take Pat Bryant plus Franklin and just secure the wide receiver 3 targets for that offense, especially in something like this where I'm taking 9 receivers. Like I have double anchor. Why not secure a high offense, like high powered offense as wide receiver 3? Like if one of those, if Waddle, who gets hurt all the time, gets hurt, or if Cortland Sutton gets hurt, one of those two is going to be a absolute smash pick. What's up, PBJATL? PBJATL. That makes way more sense. PBJATL. Yeah, so we're just going to go ahead and do that. It's something that I think is fine. Like, I also think both of them are going to have spike weeks. I like, even if one of them becomes a wide receiver 3 for sure, I think they're both capable of spike weeks. It doesn't matter if I have Bo Nix or not. Like, that's an offense that's very high powered. I just want pieces of it. First time I've seen you here. I hope you enjoy the content. Thank you for stopping in. Stribbling, says Boner. Man, that music got real quiet all of a sudden. Let's playoff pod 18 rounds makes sense. 20 rounds is more impactful when you're competing against all teams at the same time, though. But like, I agree. But I also think that, like, if one of their wide receivers go down, like very few people are going to be doing this without a Bo Nix, right? So like, I mean, you could say you could make any pick on the board and say it's leverage. Like I love the leverage conversation because like leverage is something that exists in DFS. Like low owned players are leverage, but like you could basically make any pick and then just discuss how you think it's leverage. It sounds smart. In my opinion, like I want to secure, like I'm just trying to secure points at wide receiver 3. That's kind of what I was getting at. Like I right, like the low owned stuff matters, right? Take who you think is best. Love the puns, Gamble. How we doing? You leverage against like, yeah, that's like just building out a good portfolio. Low owned at 16% BBM is truly 6-7. No, like that's what like, but like Troy Franklin, Pat Bryant, like me arguing that was dumb, right? Is what I'm saying. It because like you could just take any two like commonly drafted players and say that it's leverage. But like having a Bryce Lance or whatever that actually gets there, who's low owned, is gonna feel pretty good. So Tyreek Hill, undrafted. Do I do it? I'll take a last round shot on Tyreek Hill. I don't even know if I love it. But we did it. Yeah. Yeah, late info is really nice. It really leverage me. I'm a leverage 0. It really is. Like getting a couple early, like barbell's the best strategy for sure. All right. We got a 2-6-9-3 here. We got Jalen Hurts, Patrick Mahomes. Running backs, we got Josh Jacobs, David Montgomery, Travion Henderson, Jadarian Price, Emmett Johnson, and Alvin Kamara. I waited till round 3, and it feels very strong. Wide receivers, Puka, Rashee Rice, double anchor, waited forever. Coker, Shaheed, Malik Washington, Antonio Williams, Pat Bryant, Franklin, Tyreek Hill. And then tight ends, Kyle Pitts, Dallas Goedert, and Travis Kelce. So we got Pitts, and then we, like, the Pitts pick should have been a wide receiver. And then I could have taken those two and another. Like, I think that would have been better. Like, if I would have taken Jacoby Myers or Worthy, or even like a Dobbins there, like, I think that the team would have felt better overall. Like, adding a Dobbins there and then going those two, and then instead of like Kamara adding one of these late tight ends, I do think that would have been a slightly better team. But I like the team. I do like the team. We got Gritty over here. We got a 2-6-8-4. Lamar Jackson, Dak Prescott, running back, Bijan Robinson, James Conner, Najee Harris, Jaden Blue, Trey Benson, and George Halani. Halani's going to be the blocking back. I don't mind it. He heavily leaning into the hero RB makes some sense, like heavily. You didn't take another running back till 191, and then you took 5 in a row. Wide receiver, George Pickens, Marvin Harrison, Brian Thomas Jr., Matthew Golden, Casey Concepcion, Denzel Ball. He actually fell here. I wonder where his ADP ends up. So you double stack the Cleveland, or triple stack Cleveland, Concepcion, Boston, and Jerry Jeudy without the quarterback. then Trey McBride, Loveland, Kittle, Andrews. That's a lot of tight end, sir. That's a lot of tight end. That, like, I don't understand Andrews on this team. Like, if Andrews is just a 7th running back, this team is absolute fire. It's super fun, and my highest rated team on Drafters was actually a heavy tight end team, but it wasn't this heavy. It's definitely fun. It's different for sure. The leaning heavily into the hero and then just hoping to, and Najee is mispriced for sure. So I don't mind it. We got Mac at the 3. I mean, yeah. So like, let's say that if Loveland falls there like he did, I don't mind taking him. I just don't think you need Kittle plus Andrews. Like, even taking a 3rd there, like I wouldn't do it like that early, like maybe on the Andrews one, but like the Kittle one, like one of those two kind of feels like it should have been a better running back is all. Like the very minor complaint. Yeah, I don't hate the three tight end thing at all. First share of him paired with Andrews. Oh, okay, got it. Gritty's gonna ping pong 30 plus spike weeks at tight. Yeah, he really is. So we got Mac Nova. We got a 3-6-8-3 here. We got Joe Burrow, Malik Willis, Fernando Mendoza. Running back, we got Scatabo, Bucky Irving, Ramondre, Blake Corum, Aaron Jones, LaQuint Allen. Wide receiver, Jamar Chase, Nico Collins, Jordan Addison, Jawan Jennings, Trey Tucker, Adonai Mitchell, Jeremy Bernard, Tyquan Thornton. You went double anchor, and you took another one where I should have probably taken another one, and your wide receivers feels a lot stronger. And then Bowers, likely Jonnu. Is Jonnu even signed anywhere? I think, is Jonnu a free agent? Or is he on a team? I'm looking it up right now. I thought he got cut. Yeah, maybe you know that he's a free agent. Sir. I have McBride, Bowers, Loveland team. That sounds fun. All right, so I mean Bowers likely is fine enough. McBride, Bowers, Loveland team. I mean that's pretty interesting for sure. So we got KY here. 3-6-8-3. Caleb Williams, Trevor Lawrence, and Michael Penix. Running backs, we got CMC, Derrick Henry, Chris Rodriguez, Tyrone Tracy, Emmanuel Wilson, and Brian Robinson. That is a very, very solid RB room. Double anchor. 2 guys who will get touches no matter what. And 2 contingent plays as well. I mean, B-Rob will see some of the field. AJ Brown, Lyle McConkey, Mike Evans, Godwin, Jacoby Myers, Wandale, Stephon Diggs, Khalif Raymond. He's a low-owned player. Like, I don't think he's going to get clicked that much, and I think he's fine. Pat Freiermuth, Jake Tonjes, and Jatavian Sanders. Solid team. We got 0, 3-6-8-3. Baker Mayfield, Daniel Jones, Sam Darnold. Running backs. Omarion Hampton, Quinshon Judkins, Jalen Warren, J.K. Dobbins, Woody Marks, Adam Randall. Wide receiver, we got JSN, Chris Olave, DJ Moore, Alec Pierce, Jaden Higgins, Torrey Horton, Jalen Knoll. So you got Otten stacked up. Jalen Knoll, Ted Hurst, and Ted Hurst. Tyler Warren, AJ Barner, Kate Otten. So you got the Seattle double stack, and you got the Daniel Jones stacked up. Very solid team. Lightning here. We got a 3-6-8-3. Drake May, Brock Purdy, Geno Smith. Running back, we got Jonathan Taylor, Kenneth Walker, Javonte Williams, Jonathan Brooks, Pacheco, Ray Day. Love this. That is 3 solid ones. Huge contingent guy. Pacheco feels better than he did for sure right now. Garrett Wilson, Terry McLaurin, Michael Wilson, Romeo Dobbs, Omar Cooper Jr., 138. I think he's going to end up being in the mid-130s when it's all said and done. Keyshawn Butte, Deshaun Stribling, Jacoby Lane. Tight end, Arade Gatson, Juwan Johnson, and Dalton Schultz. Deshaun Stribling, like, I need to start taking him. I think he's going to go too early for me, or in a month. We got a 3-7-7-3 here by Brew Crew. Jared Goff, Tyler Shuck, Jacoby Brissett, Jeremiah Love stacked up. Bayshaw Tootin, Tyler Algier, Keaton Mitchell, Jonah Coleman, Kamani Vidal, Katron Allen, Amon Ross stacked up. Devonta Smith, T. Higgins, Parker Washington, Mekhi Lemon, Ryan Flournoy, Keon Coleman. Keon Coleman's still getting buzz. They drafted Skylar Bell and no other wide receiver. Skylar Bell can play outside, but he's not the body type of Keon Coleman. Keon Coleman's definitely a player I need to add to my draftable list. And I don't feel good saying that. I do not feel good saying that. Just let's be clear. I don't like saying that. Sam Laporta, Eli Sowers, and Theo Johnson. Someone stole Trevor. This is a sick track. Shout out Jamie. Max stacked the proper Raiders at least. I don't like it at all either. You say I don't feel good about that team. You mean the Niners? All right, so Markey is back. We got a 3-6-8-3. Justin Herbert, Bryce Young, Aaron Rodgers. Running backs, we got Devon Achane, Kyron Williams, Kyle Monungai, Dylan Sampson, Tank Bigsby, Braylon Allen. Wide receivers, Justin Jefferson, Tedero McMillan, Cardinal Tate, Jordan Tyson, Josh Downs, Jalen McMillan, Jalen Naylor, and Malachi Fields. A lot of capital there. It doesn't feel like you're missing there. You got enough at quarterback. Fannin, Hawk, Ferg, very, very balanced team. You got some skinny stacks in here. Like, you just have a naked Justin Herbert, which I actually don't mind at all. I don't mind that at all. All right, we got coolers. We got a 2-7-8-3 here. We got Josh Allen, Matthew Stafford. Running backs, Saquon, Rico Dowdle, Rashad White, Jordan Mason, Mike Washington, Nick Singleton, Sean Tucker. I almost pulled up, like whenever I took Kyle Pitts, I was thinking about pulling up Rashad White, to be honest with you. Wide receiver, CeeDee Lamb, Zay Flowers, Roma Dunze, Devontae Adams, Khalil Shakir, Brandon Ayuk. He's sold. He's sold on it now. Christian Kirk, Zachariah Branch. Tight end, Tucker Kraft, Dulcich, and Jack Endries. I like it. That's a fun squad there by Coolers. Let's finish up chat, and we're going to head out. 49ers took the third running back in the class. They sure did. 49ers RB2 will be a great click when we know who it will be for sure. Yeah. But, like, can we trust what Kyle Shanahan tells us? The answer is no. He'll either get none or all the playing time. I'd have too many rookies, no stacks, other than Lions. I mean, Justin Herbert had the second most rushing yards last year, right at quarterback. Smelling blood. I got weird to hopefully give myself a team for sure I won't have again. Nothing wrong with that. We almost hit 40 likes today. Thank you all for coming out. I'm going to head out. I'll be back on tomorrow, 4 p.m. Central. I will be doing some Underdog over there. If you were new and you enjoyed the content, think about giving me a sub. I'm very active. I stream all the time. Shout out everybody for coming in here. Best Ball Summer is officially live. Peace.